Rob, how many fountains are gone? Over 200 fountains, and that's 400 fountains because everybody gets two, and I have not even shown you guys the price yet on that, but here we go. You ready? 2 solar-powered fountains for $24.95. And when you see, we actually had to shift them a little bit later on in our program just because we got to make sure the sun comes out because they're pure solar. There's no battery, nothing to maintain. You put them in a bucket of water. You put them in a bird bath. You put them in your spa. You put them in your outdoor hot tub. You put them anywhere you want. That is outside in our studio a couple days ago. A crow came over because it will attract the birds in your bird bath. They'll love it. There's nothing to do. You get 6 different bubbler nozzles, so you can create a different look, a big tall one, a multi-stream, all that for $24.95, free shipping and handling. Here's what I'll tell you. We have been busy this whole hour. Do you see that little square box underneath the free shipping sign? That's called a QR code. If you want this, take your camera, all right, the camera app on your phone, pop it up and just hold it in front of that code. Automatically you can order the fountain. Everybody will get 2. Everybody gets all the different bubblers. Huge solar panel, soaks up all the sunlight. These are a sunlight only product, right? There's not rechargeable. You don't have to deal with anything, no batteries. Put it outside, watch the magic. My good friend, speaking of magic, Tom Wise is joining us. Tom is outside. He's getting it ready for you, but we wanted to show you a few looks. Oh my gosh, look at that. So here's what you do. Tom's just getting ready. Look it takes about 30 seconds to a minute to activate because it's got to get the power into the solar panel. And you can see how quick that is. Boy, if you got a little pond like that, look at how beautiful, agitates the water. If you just want to hear the cooling, trickling waters, you can have it in a bowl of water. Get a flower pot, a terracotta pot. Just put it right in the pot and you're good to go. So if you order it today, we're doing everything on free shipping and handling. Yesterday, 3 times the number of these went out the door here at HSN. And I don't know how many, it's gonna go crazy again today. This counter right here, there, that's just for today. Since we just started, let me introduce you to my special guest. He's ready now. My good friend, Tom Wise. Tom, these fountains are taking the world by storm, my friend.
Guy,
it's crazy.
It's a great invention. We're taking free solar energy, turning it into electricity instantly, right? And then you're getting a water feature without any plumbing, without any cords, without any batteries. All you do, it works exactly the same way you see it on your TV. You're gonna take your fast fountain. This thing wants to go right now. It's humming in my hands because the pump is activated with the little bit of sun that it's here. You're gonna have like a protective coating, you just peel that back. And then you've got a float, this is brilliant. A float on the back side, this whole ring is a float. Then you've got suction cups so you can attach it to the base of a fountain if you want, or like a bird bath. And then you choose the tip that you want. You choose the water feature design, a low bubbler, a high fountain. You want the 6, the 12, the 9 spray. You dial it in, it's fun just making the selection, and then you go ahead and just put it in any body of water that's getting some sun, whether it's the pool. It's amazing in the pool. It's perfect for brunches or Sunday afternoon relaxing. You put it anywhere where there's sun, in a pond, in a bucket, in a pot, in a bird bath, and just go ahead and enjoy the relaxation, the wonderful sound, and the fact that it's instantaneous. And it's a water feature. You know, if you go rent a house or rent a condominium or you're planning a house, they go, oh, do you want a water feature? Oh my gosh, reach for your checkbook. It's expensive. You want to go to the spa. You walk in, there's a beautiful fountain. You're relaxing. You could have and create your own oasis in your own home for a couple of bucks. It's amazing. And there's no maintenance here, Guy. Yes, go ahead, sir.
Tom, you know what it is? And you know what Tom and I did yesterday? We didn't say anything and we just listened to it.
Yes.
That wonderful spa-like sound that you hear. And I remember when I haven't had a massage in a long time, but there was a place I used to go in St. Pete, and she had just a little fountain, and I loved just listening to that little bit of trickling water. It was amazing. Imagine being outside, you know, it's sort of the end of the day, the sun's still shining.
Yes.
And you're sitting and you're relaxing, or you're at your pool.
Yes.
And you actually have this great little trickling sound that's coming out. And remember, you're getting two 2 of these for 25 bucks with free shipping, $8 to get them home. What a great gift to give to somebody. We just went over 1,000, and we have just begun. If you want one of these, it's obviously, it's just full-time sunshine entertainment. I love this one too. Look, she's just chilling, man. Look at that, Tom, relaxing, book in her hand. Look at the hummingbird. Look at the dog.
Yeah, it's a little bubbler. If you take your dog to the park, guy, you put this in the dish and the water's gonna be fresh all the time. It's relaxation. It also offers a bit of a party atmosphere. If you're having a Sunday brunch in your house and you've got some guests coming over, it's definitely a conversation piece. People will go, what happened here? When did you hit the lottery? Now you've got a fountain in your pool, you've got a fountain in the pond. What's going on? And it's a couple of bucks. Great satisfaction, works automatically. Guy, there's not even an on and off switch on this. It's in the sun, it's on. And at night, you don't need a timer, it's off automatically. And it's just an instant way to create a beautiful oasis for you and your family.
Yeah.
And, yeah, look at that.
Well, and normally, Tom, you know, if you think about getting a powered fountain,
yes,
you got to buy the fountain, you got to buy the electronics, you got to clean it, there's a filter, there's all these different things. There's a reason a lot of people don't do it. Not only that, think about it, it's price prohibitive. I mean, the cost of these things could be hundreds of dollars, if not thousands. You can turn any little water area you want into your own personal little oasis. I love, Tom, explain this, because we put this out the other day, right? And a crow showed up.
It's bird approved. It's a bird bath, bird approved. You see the crow said, yeah, I like moving water. I like the sound of this. It feels like nature to the crow. And it's simple. You notice I got a couple of rocks in that particular one. I want to keep it in the middle, so you might put down a couple of flat rocks if you so desire. So that's what I've done. I'm going to pass along that little bit of a suggestion. But it's simple. You can customize this. It works automatically. There's no on and off switch. Just put it in a body of water. The sun activates it instantaneously. Then it starts, there's a little pump on the backside, and it pumps, and you guide the water through a variety of types of water feature nipples you've got on the fast fountain that will redirect the water. You can have a slow bubbler, you can have a tall fountain, you can put the one that has the 4, 5, 6 holes on it, 7, 8, 9 holes, 10, 11. You can extend it, make it higher. You can customize it to what you want. There you see the backside. This is where the little solar panel gets converted to electricity. There's the little pump, there's the suction cups, and that big black, that's a float, so you just toss it in. There's no on and off.
Yeah, I've got mine here, and I'll show you a close-up of mine. What's really so cool about this is the fact that you've got all these great panels that are built in. That's what allows it to get all that sunshine. You can see, I don't want to show you all the fingerprints on it because we've been handling it, but you can see all the little solar strips in there so that it'll grab that sunshine from wherever it is, and it'll give you that great bubbling. So my producer Rob just said, talked in my ear, and he said, listen, we have to get you guys to, if you can use that box right there. It's called a QR code. All you do is you take your phone out, turn on the camera, all right? You don't have to do anything else. Just hit the camera app on your phone and just hold your phone in front of that while the camera is on. You don't have to click anything. Automatic, you'll see your camera will dial in on that code, and boom, it'll bring you to HSN. You can order this right away. It's never been easier because we have over 500 people ordering right now. There's no way that we have that many operators for anybody that's using the phone. Most people are using .com or whatever, but get it home. You can see 1,640 people. I mean, it is just jumping. Everybody will get 2. So if you want to keep one, give one to your neighbor. You want to give one to your kids, right? You have 2 areas of your home where you'd like to use it. I mean, Tom, the easiest thing that I can think of is buy yourself a really pretty pot.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
If you don't have a pond and you don't have a pool and you don't have a lake and you don't, go buy just a beautiful, get a pretty one, a real pretty bowl, and just put it in between your beach chairs, outside in the yard, and just listen to the relaxing, bubbling waters. I mean, you can't do any better for this price. I mean, it's instant oasis. That's what it is.
And it's a great housewarming gift. It's creative. It's unique. No one else is going to give anybody something like this. If you just want to walk out every morning, you wake up you're just seeing we're getting to about 9 o'clock. This is when the sun's up. It's powerful enough to drive in this. It's going to run all day. Probably about 6 or 7 o'clock when the sun is setting. Certainly depending upon your particular, solar patterns in your city. But that's it. You're going to wake up in the morning. It's going to be working. It's going to be in the pool, it's going to be in the pond, it's going to be on your little bit of a Or in that clay terracotta pot you suggested, Guy. That's a great idea. If you've got a little spot on a patio outside, it's perfect. You don't need to go to the spa to relax. You can create your own oasis. That's a live shot. You can create an oasis right here in your own house. It's very nice. And it's simple. There's not a lot of instructions. It's not like something you got to put together. All you do is put your particular design on it, and then that's it. It's ready to go.
We are closing in on 2,000 gone just in the show. If you want one of these, don't wait. I know we ordered fairly deep, thank goodness, because we had a feeling, we're like, you know what, this is something everybody wants to have. I mean, we're at the end of, what are we, we're at middle of May, right? We got June, July, August, September, October. Hey, I use this as long as, if it's not, the water ain't frozen, I'm putting this thing out there, and I'm gonna enjoy it, right?
Yeah.
And not only that, but you know, it gives everybody an opportunity to have one, because like I said, you know, you can go online, you can check at hsn.com.